Um, I don't even know where to begin. Um, how do I review this game? I have no idea what the hell I just watched. I don't even know whether you can even call that a football match because that was just. I don't even know. Because I mean, okay, first thing that comes to mind is that Monaco were very impressive, a lot more impressive than I thought that they would be. Falcao, put it this way, Falcao is currently suspended from the Brick Academy because again, that was an incredible chip that he made, but that was an awful penalty miss. Um, Man City defensively are a disgrace, but my goodness, these guys have heart and these guys have belief, and the way that they came back in this game from 3-2 down is just incredible. Um, for me, both defenses were very bad. I thought that City defensively were crap throughout the whole game. Monaco defensively just in the second half, especially when they went 3-2 down defensively, Monaco just like they were the kind of goals that they conceded to City, especially in the second half, were just horrible goals to concede. So I think they just fell asleep because they were so good defensively in the first half. So it's like I mean it's hard to assess this game because it's guys. I cannot remember a crazier Champions League game than this. Just the way that the game just swung, as in it was 2-1 to Monaco at the end of the first half. Then they go up. Then it's 2-2. Then it goes to 3-2. Then it goes to from 3-2 to 5-3. It's flipping insane. All in the same 90 minutes. But I think what I said in my pre-match is still real, which is that um, City's passing game and how well they've been playing, you can't trifle with. And I think even if you don't have your boy Jesus there, the way Sane, Sterling, De Bruyne, and Aguero, the way they combine with each other and keep on finding opportunities because they kept believing in their football. Even when they went down 3-2, they kept believing that they will ride. And because they kept believing that they will ride, they were able to get that cheddar, you know. So it's, I mean, you look at Monaco because I think this the thing with Monaco is that, which is why you've got to look at this win very carefully because Monaco opened City up, they opened that house up big time. But I just don't think their players are good. They are good, but they're not technically good. Put it this way: if City played like that against Bayern or Real Madrid, they lose like 6-3. They concede at least 6 or 5 Gs. At least 6 or 5 Gs. Because but Monaco don't have guys like Rob and Douglas Costa, Christina when he's up to it, beast mode, and Marcelo and so forth. Um, but yeah, for me, I just think that if I'm Yardim, I'll be very very angry because at 3-2 you should close the game out. At 3-2 you should be able to sit back defensively and close that game out and say let's just go home, be happy like this. If it's 3-3 fair enough, but 3-2 you should be able to ride. But to concede 3-3, 4-3, another 3 Gs afterward, that's just crazy. That is just crazy. Because I mean, Mbappe, very good player. He did really well. There were some really nice players there. That Silva dude, that I think he's the Portuguese dude in the middle. He was like pretty much one of the best players on the pitch. Um, so that's why it is just weird because as I'm saying this, I just keep thinking, how did Monaco not win the game? Because they played so well. But at the same time, City just managed to always believe in themselves and kept them. Because at that 3-2, you fold at 3-2. Most teams would really fold. So for them to really come back psychologically and be able to get that 5-3, so don't even settle for 4-3, to settle to even go ahead and for that 5-3 is just crazy. And I think for Pep, remember, he only brought on Fernando after it was 5-3. So for Pep, he was like, nah, man, let's keep a high risk. I want more cheese. Look, as I said again, it's one of the craziest football matches I've ever seen. It was just a mad match. And I'm so happy that, I mean, for anybody who witnessed this, it was a crazy, mad game. So I don't, and for me, I still say City are definitely the favorites because City will score in France. Monaco are not going to beat City 2-0 because that's what they need. They need to win by 2 clear Gs, and that's not happening. So they're not going to win 2-0. Are they going to win 3-1? Me no think so. But whatever the case may be, I mean, we could have another goal first. I think we could have a lot more G's. Not as much as this, not 8 G's like this, but I think we could have a lot more goals in the second leg. But again, man, I mean, shocking game. So for if you can sort yourself out defensively, you guys can really do something in this Champions League. And for Monaco, I just don't know how you let it slip because for Monaco, you walk off the pitch 3-2, you're pretty much through to the quarterfinals. As in, you win this game 3-2, you're through to the quarterfinals. So, but at 5-3, and just the mental thing of letting in those 5 Gs gives City so much confidence that they can go to France and still get that ass. So I think City definitely 100% are huge favorites to go through. Look, mad game.